Hello, good morning everybody. Sabko mera namaskar. This is International Master and FIDE Senior Trainer Sekhar Sahu welcomes you. On behalf of Sports Authority of Gujarat and Gujarat State Chess Association to this intermediate training session. I will be covering the games of Spassky. Lift the board. This is very normal to make a room for the bishop in case of knight b3. Now we need to find a plan. White's plan is simple. He wants to play like Royal Lopez. He wants the knight to go to f1, g3, f5 and all normal standard Royal Lopez maneuvering. But now black gets a good plan. So how would you react to that? Okay. Hello Ramakrishna, Vela, Sureshbhai Chavda. Good morning Vela, Virabhadra Singh, Devars, Akshar Jhala, Tirtha Saha. Hello Ramakrishna. Okay. Today afternoon I will not be taking class because last night I just could not sleep because of terrible toothache. I thought I will take the class now, whatever, because I have not noticed. Today afternoon I will not take. Maybe tomorrow also I will not be able to take the pain. I have to go to doctor. Maybe I have to do some treatment. Whole night I could not sleep. This afternoon no class I will have. Maybe tomorrow also I will see anyway. Now what happened here in this position? This is the target weak point now. So what black wants, his pawn must come to f5, f4. Then only attack will come. But he has to move the pawn and you have to move the knight. So this comes with a tempo. So you need to defend. Now you need to free the pawn by making unpinning it. There is a terrible toothache. The cold was so much. Last night I was shivering with the doors, window closed, everything, and I had three blankets. Still I was shivering. It's just terrible. So bad cold wave. Anyway, now the whole point is he has unpinned the pawn. Now the pawn is going to move forward. This is important. So this is a standard way of playing in such positions. Close Guico piano. Knight h6. Naturally, I will not block the pawn. Now ignore. The threat is not dangerous. In fact, this will help black because the g5 will open, so he doesn't care. Double bishop also. So even though the black castle position looks ugly and bad pawn structure, this is favorable for black because black pieces are active. Okay, if you remove queens and heavy pieces, then endgame is good for white, but the middle game is just winning for black. Now the threat was bishop into s3, so he has to move. Now queen goes against the line. Very well played. Very well played. Now the pressure on the e4 pawn forcing. How should black play now? How should black play? Okay. BS3, Ramakrishna, good move, good move. Direct threat, made threat. That threat, initiative. And now it is concluding winning the game. Because after knight into, rook into f3 and it is knight will follow. Now f2 under attack, h pawn is bad, g5, it is all over. All over. Oh, this is just winning easily. Check and finish. Idea made. So the whole maneuver is, this is a very important thing to know. This is a very instructive one. See here, and d2. This is the move. And then comes idea f5. So anyway, even if you do not play rook f rook e1, the problem is where to move this knight. That's the problem. That means you have to waste one move, then you have to come knight c4, knight e3, too much time. That is why this is a very interesting maneuver by Boris Spassky. Okay, next. Now knight into, now intermediary move, tempo. This is a normal move also. In this case also, black has no problem. But this is better. I would say this is better. So bad, not good. Queen. Now in the actual game, this was 2002, and Spassky played a move after this knight c3. He played queen e7, trying to develop the knight and castle. This is not a bad move, but much stronger is you do not allow white to complete development with b3, bb2. So this is, I think this is very powerful move. This is very powerful. No, Grandmaster Vladimir Kachev, Amediaro, Piquet. So I would recommend the modern players, they play so that now the pawn cannot move. I mean, you cannot move the pawn. So how are you going to develop the bishop? Where are you going to go? You can move that knight also. That is passive. So this is bd4 is a modern move, but I will go to bd4. But let us first look queen e7. Now, castle is possible. It is possible to castle. In that case, queen g5 will come and the position is maybe equal. So it is more important to grab the initiative here, knight g. And now I want how should black continue the game. Please find out how black should play. How should black play now? Last move was just knight f4. What to do? No. Vivan Vishal Shah, think again. Not the best move. Hello, Parth Kuntal Rawal and Ramakrishna. Yes, Ramakrishna, very good, very good. Now, bishop d6 will not get much. Normally, general move, normal player will save the bishop to d6. Not correct. After d6, he will play f4. Counterplay, counterplay. So, the correct move, queen. Now, no f4. No f4 possible. And after this, queen h5. Now, this will bring queen h5, giving lot of trouble to, lot of trouble. Bad position. So, good move, queen e5. Queen e5, excellent. The only move, you have to play queen f4. Now I think the position is level. In my opinion, it is not an advantage for black. White has to come back and consolidate. But he made further mistake. He made further mistake. Okay, going on normal. Now what happened? The knight is doing nothing here. This is in a good place, but there is no activity. Knight has no activity. So the white player realizes, and according to Makayano, the player which is not functioning, you must utilize it. So the knight has to come. This knight will come doing a good job. So white is playing good. Okay, king. All right. The position, in my opinion, is equal now. Though black has double pawn, there is no way white can do any initiative. So black tries for queenside action. And now knight. How should white play now? Now I will flip the board. What should white do? What should white do now? Not knight e5. Ramakrishna, you mean knight e5? No. The point is whichever pawn gives you action. Now pawn into is correct. I give attack and I play this. This is a good position for white. White is good. White has a good position. But bad move. Bad move. Because there is no activity. It is only general move, knight on center. So now pressure. So what should black do now? Black to play. I'll flip the board. How should black play? Ivan Bisal saw Om Desai correct move, F5. But now what should black do? Yes, yes. ND5. The piece is lost. And it is strange. The open board, the piece is lost. You take rook into rook, there is a fork. Unexpected. So it was an equal game. Of course, I will tell you in this position, array, in this position here, fifth move. Now here, this is no not correct move. You should play here bishop. This is the correct move. Okay, let me show some games of bishop d4. Let me show some games. So the pressure remains. Now the problem with white, how to complete development. Old move was here to play. Old move was ND1. That trying to develop. Anyway, black is better. So here instead of that, he plays instead of ND1, he plays Queen E2. Trying to complete development and challenging him to take the knight. I think white has insufficient force to use the B line. The B file is open, but white has got material, not sufficient pieces to attack. Good move. Threat. Very well played. Check. Yesterday I saw, this position reminds me, yesterday I saw that game. Who is that player? Dubo. Dubo beat Carlson. Fantastic game. He at the end towards end he made a mistake. He made a mistake, but anyway, human being can make mistake, even though super grandmaster. The Dubo is playing really marvelous. I'm very much impressed, and he beat convincingly. The maneuver I told you, Cavalax maneuver, knight d3, knight f4. Instead of that, knight d3, knight f4, he played rook d1. New move, probably a novelty. I don't know. I have not checked the data. I guess it is a novelty. And a fantastic game by Dubo. Really uh, played in a great style to beat world champion. I don't know the tie break because I was feeling bad, so I slept. So I don't know what has happened further. Hello, Subankar Sarkar. So that is a great game. I hope you will enjoy that game, but I have not saved it, so I have to download it. Okay, check. And now he finds, you know, making a room for the king, and also one step forward to his queen side pawns. Very well played again. The threat is rook into rook and queen f2. Okay, queen f2 or queen d4, same thing. Now the endgame is locked because black has already made some advance and he is playing with three pieces. His white's back rank is not clear. This heavy piece endgame is bad for him. It should win. But my idea is to show the opening. This is a quite a popular line. I mean, this BD4 after knight C3. This is a Borozovic and Spassky, but after the move, simply it is very bad position. I mean, you see, white is 26-71. Still, if you move king h1, you will be behind in development. So king h1 is a possibility to free the pawn, and queen g5 is not attractive. After the move, this is advantage for black. This is good. Still, he has no knight good move. So queen g5 looks good, but it is not really appealing to get a good plan. So this is in this position. After the move, he played this. Otherwise, bd4. Next move, bishop d4 is coming. So this is really problems. You have to surrender the bishop. This is menace. The position, even though double pawn, the file and the pawns will advance. I will not discuss much because this is not Spassky's game. I am only showing the variation that it is very comfortable. See, this is an excellent game. Very nicely played by Doffler. Very good game. So we go to the move ND4. ND4. Idea, he wants to complete development. C3, all these things. So this is also black is comfortable. So very normal. All this is normal. Now, excellent. The point is now the A file is open and coincide there is progress is going on. Whatever do K1, K2, no problem. Black is advancing is coincide majority. Black better. Plus. Undouble the pawn and that's the problem. So I recommend those who are E4, E5 players And against Kutch, I recommend that move BD4. Okay, this is good. Leave this. Now, it is better in this. See, this was 1955. Our Spassky was a very young grandmaster. So it is better to play first knight f3. And now BG5 is stronger. Okay, I will discuss this after the game. How you should play. Okay. So this is also not bad. Only move. Rather, this is the only move. Other moves are bad. He's threatening the d pawn. Surrendering dc4 is bad. So black has lost three moves and white center is better. White has better center. Okay. Now what should white do now? Getting a good position is not enough. How should you play? Normal moves. This is very normal. Okay, let me see. Normal move. Okay. What to do now? This is a critical moment. How should white play now? What should you do? Hello, Mukund Agarwal. Yes, yes, Maxim, MBL and Razabo in semi. Very good. Okay. Here he plays knight e5. Good move. The knight has entered center. The point is, many players will not allow the doubling. First, they will play here. But I told you, Spassky had a very good sense about the center and central structure. Knight into f4 will only help white because the bishop will be open and the knight is difficult to dislodge. So very good move. Instead of this mechanical bishop to a g3, now he plays a stronger move, ignoring the pawn also. Taking the pawn is bad. Suppose you take the pawn, bishop check. No, I think knight into pawn is correct. Take the knight into check. So you take check, take, and now check. Now come here. This is plus minus. This is bad. Bishop into pawn rd1 is coming. It is bad. So you cannot take that c3 pawn and you take f4. The center is very powerful. This is the feeling of Spassky was very good in central pawn tension about the timing of initial attack, not initiative, timing of attack. Now the position is unshakable. Right? Position is extremely strong now. Simple. Now rooks are coordinated. The next plan, I want to bring the rook here and I want to play c4, c5, d5. Systematic, strategically. Good move. Another good move. The idea is to open up the H file, the fianchet formation. Okay. So he plays here. What to do? How should you play? क्या करोगे अभी? Knight g4 is not correct. This is the correct way to play. And now, once again, he plays to correct. This is natural. H4 is fine. White to play again. Find the correct move. What will you do? So, F5. The double pawn is not important at the moment. At the moment, this is initiative. This also allows the knight to come. Ignoring that pawn. Now it is very easy. Just advance queen 34. Take d5. Well played. Timing. If you move, suppose you take queen c5 with counterplay. So, well played. Timing. Bishop into pawn. Natural, you have to give whatever you get. White to play and win. Just two moves. I don't think I will continue, man. It's difficult. Hello, Mukund Agarwal. So here there is only move, but that is leading to checkmate now in two moves. Rook coming, unstoppable mate. I don't think I will be able to continue because the pain is I am unable to talk. Pain. Let me continue few more games. So here, Spassky versus Kirik. The finish is cute. Opening, he played very normal Spassky. You know that this is very normal. And then bring the rook. Rook. This is not an easy decision because you are going to lose that pawn, but it is making an effect. This is the point. Knight. You have to take that pawn. Okay. Now the pawn is attacked. How should white play now? Okay, this is the last game. I will not able to continue. The pain is getting too much. So I will not take class today afternoon, also tomorrow, because maybe I have to remove the tooth, or I don't know, whatever the doctor advises. I will see. So let us finish this game because I don't want to leave halfway. F5 here replace queen coming. F5. So the weakness now rook into pawn is not good. Rook queen coming defending. Again rook into pawn is a threat. Now what to do? How to finish this game? Spassky was a master of attack. How to finish this? You need to see the strength of your diagonal. This is how many active pieces. This is active, one, two, three, four, five active pieces against the king. So a beautiful piece of activity and combination Spassky demonstrates. Bishop takes. You don't lose because there is a tempo. You don't lose the material. You won't lose the rook. So only move. Now tempo. Again the only move. I want you to think and find how to finish this beautiful game. How to finish. Let us finish this game. Only three, four moves. Let us finish this game. Point is when you are attacking, you need to you need not fear. You sacrifice, and you have to see the mating. I mean, a mating pattern. So quintex pawn is a mating pattern. No, quintex pawn. This is the mating pattern. Spassky. On taking this, if you take rook check will come, and this is just a mate only. Checkmate. So you cannot take it. So he plays knight. Now rook into. Still pawn into is a mate. The only move. Now it is resign, I think, because I think if you play rook into, now queen check, and this will be decisive. This decisive. Okay. So I will not able to continue because of the up. The pain on the down is not so problem. Up is just connected to the all nerves to connected to brain. So I will not be able to continue. The pain is unbearable. I will continue tomorrow maybe, or I don't know. Maybe tomorrow also I will take a break. So I'm sorry for the interruption, and I will not be taking class now. I will have to stop here. So anyway, thank you very much, and you bear with me. Tomorrow evening or maybe day after tomorrow morning I will be back. Tomorrow, namaskar. Take care and bye.